You understand things. Most people never will. You see patterns before they form. You read between lines. Nobody else even notices. And yet, happiness feels further away for you than it does for people who think far less. That's not irony. That's psychology. The same mind that makes you exceptional is the same mind that makes contentment almost impossible. And once you understand why, you'll finally stop blaming yourself for it. Highly intelligent people process everything more deeply. Every decision, every conversation, every outcome. Where others move on, you analyze. Where others accept, you question. Where others rest, your mind keeps going. Psychologists call this overthinking loop, rumination. And for intelligent minds, it isn't occasional. It is the default setting. The brain that can solve complex problems applies that same power to everything, including every mistake, every missed opportunity, every version of yourself you haven't become yet. And then there's this. Intelligent people are acutely aware of the gap between what is and what could be. They can see a better version of almost everything: their life, their relationships, their work, themselves. And that gap between what exists and what they can imagine becomes a permanent source of quiet dissatisfaction. Not because they're ungrateful, because their mind never stops seeing further. There is also the loneliness. Highly intelligent people often feel fundamentally misunderstood, not because people don't like them, but because genuine connection requires being truly known, and being truly known requires someone who can follow you into the depth of how you think. Those people are rare, so intelligent minds often settle for surface connection and feel the distance of that settling every single day. And here is perhaps the cruelest part. Intelligent people know too much about happiness itself to simply feel it. They've read the research. They understand the mechanisms. They can explain exactly why humans feel joy and still not feel it. Because knowing about something and experiencing it are entirely different things. And the mind that lives in analysis struggles deeply to live in feeling. So what changes this? Not thinking less. That's not possible and not the answer. But learning to choose presence over analysis in deliberate moments. To let something be good without immediately asking how it could be better. To let a moment land before the mind dissects it. You were never broken for struggling to be happy. Your mind was simply built for depth, and depth is not always comfortable, but it is always extraordinary. You don't need a simpler mind. You need permission to rest inside the one you have.